Bigger the bag, bigger the beef, bigger the problem, bigger the beef. One of them all on the scene. Broke it, end of the month, flow, Joe, kill, mo, work it up, keep clean. Never let them touch, fits like temper, tantrums. Girl, come back there, all in the club, and bring all your girlfriends. Girl, hopping up about a Pearl 6, Louis speed bag glued to her wrist. She was getting paid, she ain't think a thing, but she was thinking slay. We blade thicker than a snicker bag. Talking about she don't come with no baggage. All in her bag, I probably should. I'm really just running for money. Love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. Carl Lewis really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the StubHub Center, 20 miles south of downtown L.A. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Detroit! Now let's go!
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Allen looks to throw on second down. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and come back to Carson after this. Now Gordon on first down. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
I lost Tyreek Hill for 5 weeks, and somebody, Sammy Watkins.
Detroit! All right, here we go. 3-19!
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Oh, that shit gonna be a show.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Lucky 56.
Ooh, that's a force, huh?
All right, here we go. 3-19!
Allen to throw again. It's complete right side to Benjamin. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That's good for 5. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now, lucky 56, lucky 56.
Here's Allen. He's got a man. It's his fullback.
Why are you afraid with those brothers and
Down inside the 15, just shy of the 10.
What is a film? What the fuck? It's a film, dumbass nigga.
Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game.
Nigga ain't tell you nothing about no film loss or
You
nothing
can
like
always
that.
tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days,
You should have
being in college,
film
we worried
loss.
all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the
Thrown across his body, and it's
Let me
intercepted.
say tight end draft.
Picked
The
off
tight
here
end
by
draft it
Anthony
well.
Hitchens. And a short return to
No.
the 6-yard line. They are in a
Goddamn
zone.
tight ends coming out unless Q
Four
create
interceptions for this defense a
unless
week
Q
ago.
create a
First
draft
drive,
class
make it
one
number
year.
5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick
Who
the
gotta
ball
create
out
a
of the
draft
air.
class?
But let's not forget, to make that happen, there has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away. Making it.
They got, you know they got niggas who done made them for the real draft, right? They got niggas who made it for the. They made a draft class for the draft class that's supposed to be coming out this year. The niggas who's supposed to be coming out this year, like Bryce Love and the Greedy Williams. Oh. Nigga, you sound stupid the way you acting right now, son. What the fuck?
And going in the other direction.
Nigga coming this bitch like he fucking retarded or something, son.
And now the
Oh,
Chargers
Q,
are
that's
going to look
insane.
up here in
Niggas
six.
know you like. It's 8 o'clock, son, and you still alone, son. You must not gotta work, son. Nigga called you predictable. Nigga called you predictable, son. Q, we knocking our game out tonight, son. Get that shit done, son. I don't play UT. I play this nigga Q next.
Ain't that nigga named Tory Reese? Shut up, you see what they want, like I said. He is the highest. He is the highest of the highest. This nigga, you and Junior, y'all niggas, sheesh. But I'm Junior.
Hold up. Hey yo. Just press up on your D-pad, yo. It's gonna go back. It's gonna take.
That's the thing. I got my D-pad enabled. It's not even supposed to be doing that shit. And when I was playing my last game, it started that shit, and I never could put it back. I lost. I got my ass beat because I could have kept flipping and moving on defense, and I didn't know how to fucking stop it. So, but my game been doing this too. it's been desyncing ever since that patch. My shit been desyncing 3 or 4 times a day. So I don't know if I gotta erase the whole goddamn game again and re-download the whole game because I don't have the disc. But I called PlayStation about it and they guided me through a system reboot. Right? But that didn't do a goddamn thing because right after they did it, my shit still been shutting off. So what I want to, okay, we can start with, we can come out, pause, and go back in the game, and you can guide me through it because I've been trying to put the D-pad, the R3 down, the L3 down.
Nah, it's the D-pad. Hold up, I'm about to click unpause.
Okay, I got it.
For a timeout.
It's either up or
They'll
down
have
on the
two
D-pad. I don't know
remaining
which
as we
one, but it's
step
gonna move
aside
the screen.
in this first quarter.
I'm gonna pick a play. Yeah, that's how you change. Press L3. Now is it back? I know. Is it back or no?
They will
we
not
quitting
get the
like this,
snap
so it's
off
fucking
here.
up my
This is
screen.
going to back them up halfway.
No, I'm saying I gotta restart the. But that's what I'm saying.
They're inching
But
closer
that's
and
what I'm
closer to the
saying,
wrong
though.
goal
I'm
line.
fucking my screen up when I do that. Cause
all you're trying to do is make sure you
I'm
don't give
fucking
up a big
I'm
play,
fucking my
right? You don't miss
stream
an
up, you
assignment
dig? That's
that
what I'm
really
saying.
gets you into more trouble.
So, I'm fucking my stream up, son, on my YouTube channel, son. It's gonna post this shit. I don't need this posted on my shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to redo this shit again, son. And I'm not trying to do all that. Man, that's more shit on my shit, son. I don't just put anything on my shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you, my nigga. If you quit, I'm not gonna play, my nigga. I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know right now, bro. I'm letting you know that. That's nothing. That don't got nothing to. That don't got nothing to do. I don't got nothing to do. Well, look. See, now you talking crazy. So you could quit, and I'ma just take my win, my nigga. I'ma just take my win, my nigga. That's all I'm saying. Man, that don't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You mad? You mad?
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's going to go deep for Conley. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Detroit! Now let's go! 3-19! 3-19! Gun!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hurry up, here we go! Green 39! Green 39! Detroit! Detroit! Gun!
Allen now. Going to throw again. Buying time to his left. Powers ahead at the 45. And it's complete. Henry. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Now let's go! 3-19! 3-19!
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Hurry up, here we go! 3-19! 3-19!
Allen now on 1st down. Being chased out left. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
This is Gordon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Detroit! 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 All right, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Justin Houston in there to drop him. And it'll be a loss of about 8.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
No, he's a cover type linebacker, a run stop and cover type linebacker. He's not a pass rushing linebacker. What the score is?
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20.
Damn, did they catch up? They winning though?
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They go play fake. Mahomes. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he's brought down after a good gain. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays.
Yeah, he could walk through the door on Sunday and still be playing.
A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football.
On Sunday morning, man. Right before the game started, really. A couple hours before the game
started. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Sharp move, but
man, he could walk in that bitch. He could walk in that bitch when they dressed and they ain't even out yet. He know he's playing.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far.
To the field, whatever equipment on, they didn't even know he was coming.
He hasn't been able to get anything going.
What you talking about, man? That young boy, he balling. That young dude, that young nigga gonna get a contract off of the way he's playing.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down.
He's definitely gonna get a contract.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
That's a different animal.
Good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
You know how many teams will hope that nigga just going. He ran for a touchdown.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved.
I just want to roll it with a tap ranch.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Cause Patrick balling, son. You can't even hate on a nigga, son. That nigga's done what he's supposed to fucking do.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on
the hell they playing against
with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the
Antonio
red
Brown
zone, if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment.
In
a game like this one,
I know Juju had like 20-something points when I looked in the
to take you over the top.
When I looked in the fantasy shit, but I ain't look at what he was doing.
And now out on the field, here comes
Must be
Los
ball. He got 20
Angeles.
points.
And it's been a miserable start
AQ.
for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2
Hey, yo,
interceptions.
Q.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how
My
you
nigga
actually
Michael
have to
Thomas
reach
about to
him.
break
Do you do it
everything,
with a little
man.
bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all
Thomas
week?
about to
Not the
break
one
all
that you're
these
throwing it
records
to.
for receivers.
Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard
I
line.
just want to roll it
That's gonna go as a
with a
loss
dab
of a yard,
branch.
and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this
Unless
one.
you got the
Might
ball,
get
man.
back to the drawing board with that call.
319! 319! Detroit! Detroit!
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Flushed out right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back.
Go to bed. I ain't got nothing for you, brother. Nope, go to bed. Okay. Nope. 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 Who do you go lay over the sun?
Back to Southern California after this. On is the Chargers punter now. Back deep for Kansas City, DeAnthony Thomas. And the win last week, punted 4 times as this one's away. Fielded at about the 28. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Black 58, rail! Black 58, rail! Left, 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 left! Left, 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 left!
On second down, here's Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be a third and about 13. Mahomes going to throw. And able to find Conley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. They go play action here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Mahomes to throw once more. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down. The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He connected on his first, this from 41. And the kick by Butker is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Shot before half for Allen. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. That'll be taken in the end zone. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
On the move to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Denzel Perryman in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he fires one incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver. And it's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. And Conley's got it over the middle. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Chris Conley, 81 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. Butker now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Forced out to his left. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He got 29 yards that time.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
The Chargers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Here's Allen. He's got his man. It's Williams. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, loss. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game. Sturgis adds the PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Mahomes now to throw. Wide open receiver complete. A very solid gain of 27. Mahomes now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught here by Conley. Oh, and now he bowls him over. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Mahomes. A quick hitter complete. It's Thomas. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he coughed it up. And picked up by the Chargers. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Going underneath for Gordon. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing is Allen on third. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He's at the 40, the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Sturgis for the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you. He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to go deep for Conley. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Chris Conley with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Butker now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Black 99 Philly, here we go. No. Check. Patriot. Patriot. Gun. Hot.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And this is incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Rolling to his right. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Let's go.
First down, and they're going to throw without it. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
Detroit! 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 Gone! 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 Gone!
Now Allen again. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. In for the score. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Whether it's what we call an even front or an odd front, and an odd front's real easy to figure out. If that guy is lined up over the nose of the center, typically that's an odd front defense. Odd number of people, meaning 3-4 versus the 4-3, which is an even front. You've got to control those guys in the middle. Whether it's the nose or the 2 defensive tackles in a 4-man front, if those guys can't get moved, you cannot run the ball in the middle of the field. And in that play, they were able to actually take care of business.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. This is caught, Watkins. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Butker now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And now out on the field, here comes Los
Y'all
Angeles.
advance, you advance,
and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense,
he went like a running back, son. Hell yeah, he almost house one last week.
Get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage?
Taysom Hill.
Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way.
Hell yeah, he returned it. Yeah, I think I want to
see if they dial it up this drive.
He almost housed the, what do you call him? The other day too, sir. Yeah, he almost housed the, on 4th and 1. They ran a read option with that nigga. He almost took that bitch to the crib for 60, man.
On the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Now let's go.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense
Q,
right
come on,
there?
son, let's get this shit out the way, son.
Absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force,
why I always gotta play on your time, son?
Exactly
I always
right.
wait
Third
until
down,
tomorrow.
You gotta try and find something.
It don't matter. You don't gotta work, my nigga.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is,
Fuck it,
it'll
he'll
go
just
as a
play late tomorrow.
19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before.
I'm trying to get my league game out the way so I can play 2K all day tomorrow.
Changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working at it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and work it.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Joey Bosa in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail!
On the counter, here's Williams. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Damn, son. Niggas just run these shit. Yeah, let's run it. Let's get it over with.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd
I
down
hate
and
playing
12.
commissioners, son. Nigga always try to make you play on their time.
Now Mahomes.
No, not you. I'm talking about you.
Over the middle.
No, I said the commissioner. He's the number one. He's the commissioner. Well, technically he's not. Technically he's not.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game
But
long.
no, I didn't, son. I waited for you, son. You a lie, nigga. No, you didn't run that. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, son. No, you didn't. You lying.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams.
No, you I didn't, son. You lying, son.
The 27.
No.
Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd
and we didn't play. And we didn't play. You remember we didn't play, man. We didn't play, son.
I could be in that huddle
We
with
didn't
that
play.
offensive line.
We did not play,
I know
man.
exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City 1st.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now Mahomes. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. That touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Playing stupid, not running the ball.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I'm hawking you because I want to play, my nigga. I want to get that shit out the way.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Charger offense making their way back out there.
I'm always
the
trying
last
to play my
go around, they really couldn't get
man.
anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own
Get that shit out the
territory,
way,
which
so I don't have
means
to
you're
worry
going to
about
lose
it
the
the
field
following
position
drive.
battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Allen now on first down. Steps away to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Clock now under 30 ticks and running.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Allen looks to throw on second down. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time. That'll bring up second down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Check. 53 flight. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit. Detroit.
Allen off the play fake. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Bus like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try to bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Yeah, 15, 16. That bitch was number 1. The last 2 years.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Allen hit. He lost the football.
That's not really a playbook. That's a custom playbook.
Certainly defensively.
Niggas don't really be running. Niggas don't really run custom. West Coast playbook. The niggas run the custom playbook, and that bitch was named custom because that's the name of that bitch. Because it was a glitch in the game that they never fixed.
Even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Kansas City, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now.